medals hung on the wall. And yeah, that was just really cool. And honestly, looking back, man, I wish I would have just, because I was talking to Ingrid last week on here, and she had said how kind of those were the good old days kind of situation. And sometimes I look back and I'm like, I wish I would have stopped and just appreciated, what we had, because that was such a blast to, go into the gym and just like be doing our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I appreciate that. And I think I'm definitely a better lifter and a better person from having you all around me. I can only speak for myself.
Same here. I mean, that's like I said, like having good people in my corner when I was learning it. Like, it's hard to beat out a guy that competes for, or is on the United States team. He's got a pretty good idea of what's going on. So, that, like I said, it helped in my transition of what I needed to do better or different. And even if it came down to, if you're going to film your squats, you need to do it from the side. You don't need to do it from the front or whatever it is. Like just the little details that can help you be better at the sport. I was lucky enough to have that. So,
yeah. And that's something I spent a long time thinking that you didn't need training partners. And it's funny because I probably thought that way even until recently. Like, I do all my training by myself still. But if I think back to those days, it was, even though we weren't getting all of our sessions in together necessarily, the bouncing ideas off of each other, we'd be like, stuck on bench. What do you think? You think it's a shoulder issue, triceps, whatever? Or to have someone to call you out on your BS, like, if I was squatting a little bit high, you'd let me know.
right.
You'd be like, I don't know, are you getting there? And I'd be like, you're right.
Right. Or like even just having the morale of other people that have the same interest in you is helpful because,
yes.
I mean, there's obviously been times where, if I go in there by myself and I'm doing like a meet prep kind of thing, like where I'm doing squat, bench, deadlift with the 10 minutes in between, like that kind of starts to wear on you after a while. You're like, man, this is a long wait. I got to wait again. And we're doing it. But like having you guys around, we can joke around in between the sets, all that good stuff, just to like keep the morale going. Or, man, I had a crappy lift today, whatever. Yeah, you'll bounce back. It's not a big deal. Like just the mental part of it too is pretty beneficial too, to have people that have the same interest in you and having people, like I said, in your corner. So,
yeah. And that kind of led us to, moving to